Hello, YouTube, freaks, geeks, and fellow humans. This is going to be a video on, well, I'm not really sure, but it's a video, and it's going to be on something. I guess um, something I really, I guess I'll start it off this way. Something I would really like for people to look into is a long theory about how people can pull your heads out of your asses. It's called the Long March theory, and anyone that wants to affect real change in the world should really look into that. You know, that is unless you would rather have a fist fight with a fucking tank, but that's just a thought. Anyways, um, beyond that, I guess this video is on, well, I'm not sure what. Pretty much just the fact that I'm an insane loser, and that you're a mindless mob of fucking assholes. I don't know. Anyways, there's that. Um, I was actually, I've been called, not recently, but I have been called because I'm thinking of something to say here because I need to make a fucking video of the wasted amount of effort. I call it vlog, but I have been called homophobic before. Yes, because it's not as if though I have hundreds of documented hours of content where I do the precise and exact opposite. And it's not as if though there are hours of content of me defending gay rights and making that a priority on this channel, but I have been called that. So that's a bit odd to me, but you know, again, you're kind of reaching for anything. I also like how, this kind of applies to the entire celebrity thing. I like how people will go back in time, 20 fucking plus years in some cases with some of these celebrities, and they will pull up shit on them that they said. I'm someone who have done incredibly insane, reckless things, even sober in my life. I can only imagine what it must be like to have idiots point their finger at and judge you and scapegoat you for the nation's problems for something you said in some cases 15, 20 years ago, but they do. That happened to Hulk Hogan, that's happened to different people. I find that to be fascinating. Trump made a fucking pussy joke on a goddamn tour bus once, and he's still getting his balls busted over that one. I mean, that's something else. Then at the same time, feminists can hashtag kill all men, and that's supposed to be okay. So there's that. I don't know what this video is about. This is a fucking video, I guess. Yeah, you're really. What surprises me and really fascinates me about many of these fucking people is that if you think about someone's childhood or a person's childhood, the entire thing is really where it can be summed up as you live a lie. I mean, that's what a child does. You have to. And you do that for 16, 18 years, somewhere in that area of time. You practice a religion you don't really believe in. You say shit like the Pledge of Allegiance that you don't really mean. You think shit or pretend to think shit that you don't really believe or think. And you go to a building because you have to 5 days a week to be around assholes you hate. But that's just not enough for some of you. You like to continue to live that same fucking lie your entire fucking lives and conform, and you make it a point to make everyone else like you. And you try to make yourself as stupid as they are. And God forbid someone break away from your fucking blind mob long enough to form an individual life and mind for themselves and think individually or independently. That's just insane, correct? So, it's fascinating to me how you people behave, how you think, what you are, what you do. But that's just a species, I guess. And again, I'm kind of reaching for shit here. I want to make a video, but I didn't really know what on. And you know, here's what it is. So there's that. Yeah. I don't know. We're a fucking bunch of goddamn rocket scientists. And I also like how, I mean, how the censorship. I mean, if any book should be burned, it should be the fucking Bible. Honestly, that is a disgusting, horrific pile of shit that makes my fucking skin crawl, and it has ever since I was a child. It's absolutely just horrendous, the shit that's in that fucking book. But yet you want to ban things like Grand Theft Auto, and they have banned, successfully banned video games. There was a video game about a school shooting that got banned. I'm not saying I would ever play it, but there was a neo-Nazi game that was banned. But goddamn it, you read a goddamn book that promotes and accepts genocide, slavery, that is actually misogynistic, promotes child abuse, and a number of other things, and goddamn it, that's just fucking PG. But then you want to bust my balls because I'm not good at grammar. So in other words, you accept any pile of shit that someone puts in front of you as on a piece of paper as long as it's written well. But that is my morality. That's my values. Kind of. Some of them, not a lot. I didn't really get into much. I could probably talk about more shit. Try not to mention genital mutilation because I want to be the dick guy, but nevertheless. And not that I expect any of you to understand why I'm against cutting off part of a baby's dick, because, it's not as if though you are able to think independently as an individual in or feel someone else's suffering, because that would make you a human. And you're obviously a bunch of fucking robots and cattle. But nevertheless, that's my opinion. So fuck you all, P666.